Why can't my bangs look good on a day that I'm filming? It feels like the two can never correlate. Either I have good bangs or I have to film, and it's never both. We are back. Actually, we were back technically last week, but I just continued filming from my last video that I made last year. So that didn't feel like it was my first video back. Whereas now I've actually taken a break. Anyway, we are back with one of my favorite types of videos that I make, which is alternatively, is it cute or is it Pinterest? Or can I recreate outfits I find on Pinterest? I definitely have a few, I think, distinct, different looking kind of outfits, but the main thing that I ended up focusing on, this was not on purpose, one of my favorite things that people do during the winter, which is this cool juxtaposition of very fancy items and very casual items together. I think you can pull this off during any time of the year, but winter is just the perfect time for that, probably because of layering. And with that, we will get to the outfits. Okay, so starting off strong with a casual fancy mixture, I feel. I've been seeing a lot of photos with a sweatshirt and jeans or casual pants, an overcoat, and the most exciting accessory, which is why I kind of chose this outfit, a baseball cap. Now, I've been seeing this a lot over the past couple of years of not just using a baseball cap to like guard your face from the sun, but to actually use it as an accessory, a lot of times to juxtapose a different kind of vibe, elevate the look a little bit, as they say. And as someone who owns a lot of baseball caps, because if you can't tell, I am pale as a ghost, I would also like to use them in some cute outfits, not just for when I'm sweating and dying in the middle of summer. So to recreate this, I have, of course, my fanciest coat, one of my favorite neutral colored sweatshirts, because I remember most of the pictures being neutral. My pair of jeans that I finally have and makes these videos so much easier to make, I hate to admit, paired with non-athletic sneakers. I saw both boots and sneakers, but I'm gonna go with sneakers. I also forget to show you the baseball cap here, but here is the final outfit. I feel like there's something about a big winter coat that already feels really dynamic. So I feel like that's just an excuse to go ahead and make the rest of your outfit more casual, even though in a lot of situations you'll be taking your coat off. Maybe it defeats the purpose, but to me, I feel like it brings the whole outfit together to kind of mix and match pieces like this, and I really enjoyed it. It's not my usual style, so incorporating these pieces feels like a really nice thing to do during this time of year. Next up is an outfit that was actually in style when I was a kid. I love it now. I loved it then. I feel like it's a very unique outfit. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really like it, and I'm pretty sure I've tried it on this channel before in I would say not super successful ways, and that is the dress over pants combo. I love this look on other people, but most of my dresses are pretty long, like from knee length down. But recently I actually made a mini dress, so I wanted to finally see if I could actually successfully recreate this outfit. Okay, so for my version, I have this black denim that I recently bought and my plaid dress that I love. And sadly, I don't have a poncho, but I do have this simple black cardigan that I hope can give similar vibes, all with a chunky pair of boots because I don't have Doc Martens like I believe the original has. Okay, so I hate to admit this, but I don't think this was as successful as I wanted to be once again. I don't think the dress was mini enough. I do think for me, I'm not short, but my torso is short and my legs look short. I don't know where my height comes from, honestly. I get a little confused. But now this has inspired me to keep my eye out for mini dresses at the thrift store. I tend to pass them up just because they're not typically my personal style, but I think if they were technically too short, they could actually work over pants instead. So I'll keep a lookout for that in the future because I still want this to work eventually. Also, this makes me want to make myself a poncho. I actually did make myself one a few months ago, but it wasn't in this style of this photo. I want one like this. This is really cute, so I might have to crochet myself one at some point. Okay, so next up we are going back to the casual, fancy, or like casual, more put together, whatever you want to call it, mixture. I feel like you could actually call this whole outfit pretty casual, but I feel like there's an aspect of it that actually levels it up a little bit, and that is this outfit. I really like the tone on tone with this. It is almost monotone, if not for the white t-shirt and the white sneakers. So I'm gonna call it tone on tone. I really think that helps elevate this outfit, and I wanted to see if I could do something similar. So we are starting once again with my jeans, which are definitely a darker color than the original, but I tried to stay within the same color family. And then I'm going to wear a white t-shirt underneath like the original, and I just noticed the makeup stains. Over that went my lighter hoodie sweatshirt, and finishing it off with white sneakers. I really like this outfit. It is really not close to my normal style, but it feels very comfortable and a way to maybe be a level or two above super casual if you ever need to be, which I need to be most of the time. If you just want to amp up a casual outfit and make it look a little bit more, I suppose like curated could be the word for that. But it was still really fun to try to recreate. Next up, surprise, surprise, if you've ever watched my channel before, we're doing an overalls outfit. Overalls are my favorite item of clothing. I wear them all the time. I hoard them like a dragon hoards gold. I love them. And I'm always looking for new ways to style them. So I've seen outfits like this a lot on Pinterest, which is overalls, a comfy cardigan, and the super oversized collar that I absolutely adore, and I want to make it so bad. But until I do, I want to see if there's a version of this that I can recreate from my closet. Okay, so I have these cargo inspired overalls, and with that I'm pairing this purple-ish pink cardigan with this really interesting lace collar that I thought might give the same vibes. Then I'm pairing a black button down with it to try to layer those collars to maybe add a bit of that collar interest without making it an oversized collar. And I don't have flats like the photos. I don't find them comfortable, but I do have Mary Jane Crocs. So there's that. So I ended up realizing once I look back at the footage that this outfit looks very similar to an outfit that I had done in a previous Pinterest versus me video. Oh well. I don't think I did it. I think the special part of this is the super oversized collar, and it makes me even more excited to sew one for myself sometime soon, and that will be on this channel. I don't know specifically when, I think sometime in the spring. So since that one was kind of a redo, I wanted to do another overalls outfit. So recently I thrifted this Tapestry jacket and I absolutely love it, but I am having a bit of difficulty styling in a way that feels like unique and fun. I feel like sometimes because I am very grandma core, I suppose, in the way I dress, but sometimes I feel like I can slip a little bit too far for my personal aesthetic. I saw a picture of someone wearing a Tapestry jacket with overalls, and I thought that'd be a really fun way to kind of mix looks and aesthetics and style. Okay, so the only other pair of denim overalls, actually that's not true. I have one more, but it's my painting overalls. But of nice denim overalls that I have are these black ones, and the original outfit just had a graphic t-shirt underneath, so I'll do the same with the Tapestry jacket over that. And lastly, we are bringing back the chunky boots. I think with the t-shirt, this definitely leans more into like if you have a warmer winter, this could be a perfect outfit for you, especially because my Tapestry jacket is actually not that heavy. It's quite light, but wearing a light sweater, or specifically what I would probably wear is a long sleeve mock neck, is perfect for this time of year. I really like this outfit. I think it's really cute. I think it feels like me more than any other outfit I've styled so far with the Tapestry jacket. I've actually considered cropping it, but I don't know. I've seen the footage on this and I think I like it long. You guys tell me. You guys have helped me in the past. So you guys tell me, do you think it would look better cropped? My mom doesn't like the bottom part. She just wants me to cut that off and restitch it. You guys tell me your opinion. That will clear my thoughts probably. Back to the casual fancy combos. And this one I feel like is the most unique of all the ones that I've tried so far, and that is a slouchy hoodie, and not just one skirt, but two layered skirts. I feel like this is great for some extra warmth, but also creates a very interesting silhouette. Okay, let's see how I did recreating this, if you can't tell by my face already. Okay, so I don't have a darker plaid skirt, and this combo was the closest I could get to the original. And over that, I went with my most oversized sweatshirt and paired all of that with dark sneakers. So yes, I would definitely, of all the pictures I've put together, I would actually call this the most stereotypically Pinterest, which just means like a really unique outfit that probably doesn't call to everyone. I don't think I got this one at all, but I think other people could get it. I just don't think I had the right items in my closet. I think my sweatshirt was too oversized and my skirts are too full. I think a slightly more slimmed out, not a slim skirt necessarily, although I think that could work too, but a slightly more slimmed out skirt than my really full skirts that I tend to like to wear. And then a slightly more structured hoodie or sweatshirt. And I think this could look really cool for every day. I just couldn't make it work. The next outfit I would say is the most me. Like I could totally see myself even coming up with this outfit on my own. I just happened to see it on Pinterest first, and I've worn outfits super similar to this before, and that is this outfit. The classic combo, in my opinion, of a flowy blouse with a slightly more structured pant gets immediately made into a cold winter look with a turtleneck or a long sleeve being layered underneath. This is such a simple addition, but it completes the outfit in a really interesting way. But with the mixture in this outfit of colors, textures, patterns, this is a really, really cool and interesting outfit to look at. Okay, so starting with my pair of green trousers, I had to go for a different color scheme for everything else. So I did a blue undershirt with a blue floral top and then added a belt. Since this blouse fits me a bit different than the photo, so I have to tuck it in. And the only boots I have that feel somewhat similar to this, and what I mean by that is just unique vibes, are these boots. I definitely liked the oversized blouse of the original photo, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. I tend to like to slim out my blouses because I wear them with oversized skirts, oversized trousers. I like my bottoms to be oversized, but I'll keep an eye out for looser fitting blouses because I think this looks really cute. Lastly, this outfit is just kind of an excuse to wear my bonnet that I recently crocheted. I made that in my last video. I really love it. I think it's so cute. And it's something that I've been wanting for a while, and I wanna style it. I wanna put an outfit together. I feel like these outfits are quite similar to the first outfits, but it shows how small differences can really make outfits look very different from each other. This is a sweater instead of a sweatshirt. There's some trousers instead of jeans and a bonnet instead of a hat. And I feel like all of a sudden there's so much more of a vintage vibe to this outfit than the first outfit, which is right up my alley. So back with the overcoat, I'm pairing it with my favorite trousers and a comfy sweater. With that, I'll have my bonnet, and I was trying to have the sweater and pants kind of go with the bonnet. I have a lot of these colors. And lastly, we're bringing out the chunky boots once again. This outfit's perfect for me. Literally was so easy to put together. I have several versions of this same outfit. Very comfy. I love my bonnet. It was literally just an excuse. Great outfit. Love it. 10 out of 10. I did this video a little bit differently than I've done my other videos if you've watched the other ones. So tell me if you like this. I didn't do a ton of different things. Just I added me showing what specific pieces. I thought it would kind of be nice to show you why I picked those pieces. I actually have a whole playlist, I believe, of these Pinterest ones. So if you liked this video, you can definitely go watch all of those. Before I go, I actually have a question to ask you guys, and that is, do you have any styling questions for me? I've gotten a few comments over the last year or so that were asking me about styling questions, and so I thought, why not have a video dedicated to it? I have a community post up, so there will be a whole video just me answering your styling questions, and a few of you have already asked questions. Thank you so much. You guys will get priority because you guys asked first come, first serve, but I definitely have more room for a few more questions. So if you have one, I will link the community post in the description and you can go ask it there. If you like this video and if you like my content, be sure to subscribe as well as liking and commenting. All those things really help me out. I hope you had a good time watching, and I hope to see you back here next time. Bye.